Denise, going out a bit on the northeastern side of Vejle. What are you guys up to? Hi, Flowers. Oh, it's gonna start raining now? Great. Funny Danish man goes on a trip with Chad. I like that title, that's a good title. How are you guys doing today? Can I not hide the chat? There we go. Oh, not the chat, the text box. Hi Big Dave. I swear if it's gonna start raining more than this, then it's gonna be one hell of a day. You're looking up art? Nice. What art were you looking up? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, we're just going for a walk. Maybe fly a bit with the drone. Play around with some camera gear. I don't know how windy it is today. It didn't feel windy when I got outside, so. Miguel wanna join Denise? I think I could fit you guys in. Anthropomorphic characters. Vaporon. Oh yeah, that's probably a bunch of weird stuff. Internet ruined them, yep. It's weird what kind of, well, no kink shaming, but I mean, it could be now if you want to join, yeah. It's up to you guys. If you're talking with people on Discord, that's awesome. Nice. Nice. Cute Sangoose image? Cool. We can still go do stuff tomorrow, it's just not gonna be on stream. Okay, you guys continue making sushi then. I'll probably stop by on my way home because I gotta pick up, there's some black filament on the table and a spray thingy with isopropyl alcohol that I need to grab. Nu means now, yeah. So, Li and Nu, the last two words that Denise wrote, means right now. Yeah, Dutch and Danish and German, there's so many similarities in those languages. it keeps splitting off. It's kind of like you have dialects inside the countries. The only thing that keeps dialects from diverging too much is the fact that everyone is like under the same banner, if you could say that. Like, you still integrate together. So the closer you get to the German border here in Denmark, the more German the language sounds. It's like there's a fuzzy border when it comes to the culture and the language. It's actually interesting that we're talking about history as such, because the place that we're going right now is an old Renaissance castle. At least it's privately owned, so we're not going to explore it too much. But it's out in that area, and then there's some old ruins out there too that I want to go check out, so that's where we're headed. Hopefully there's a signal out there. But I don't see why there shouldn't be. Oh yeah, there's tons of Stone Age areas in Denmark. It's just about finding them. I think we have a map somewhere where all of them are on. Or at least all the ones that have been discovered. I think it was like towards the end of last year we actually went and visited a place that had what we call a Jættestue, which is basically a burial site from the long time ago. It's a lot of stop and go in this lane today. Just drive, come on. Yeah, graves are ritual places. It's interesting how the final resting place of someone, maybe it's not, that's probably a good reason why, but it's interesting how the resting place of people is the place that lasts the longest in the histories of time and whatnot. But it's probably also because those places are treated with a lot of respect. Whereas buildings is more like, yeah, we gotta repurpose this area for something more functional now. So we tear down old buildings and build new ones, and aren't as concerned about preserving them. Whereas a grave is more, you don't want to disturb the dead. So maybe that's part of why that they stand for so long, is because people don't want to mess with the dead. Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone agrees that respecting the dead is a good idea. I still haven't set it up so that has a default city, but I think if you do weather and then VEJLE, then you'll get the actual weather here. You have to put the city on the weather as well. One day I'll remember to set it up. I also haven't turned on the speaker on the backpack. I forgot that too. Exactly. Oh, it's actually nice and warm out. Yeah, 12 degrees. %, humidity now. Damn. windy at your place, Flosk. That's crazy. Oh, Las Palmas on Mallorca. Clouds look ominous. Yeah, they do kind of look like it's going to start raining in a minute.
Roundabout onto Jules-Linde line. Continue on 23 kilometers.
Oh, Gran Canaria. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking Mallorca, but I think it's because the big city on Mallorca is also called something with Palma. Las Palmas, yeah. That's an old farm. That looks abandoned. Been on Tenerife and Lanzarote. I've only been on Mallorca, and in Spain I was like I've been to Mallorca and then what was it called, Zaragoza. But yeah, Mallorca is probably the furthest south I've ever been. Could probably go to Gran Canaria at some point. Oh, it's gonna start raining, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, I didn't really know. Hopefully it's just a little shower and then it's gonna be over. Still sunny in Odense? Yeah. The thing about spring here in Denmark is the weather changes in like 5 minutes. So even if it's raining right now, it might not be raining in 10 minutes. I hear the message spam, but it's not on the speaker. Whoops. Thank you for that Discord message spam. But yeah, if you look at the clouds in the distance here, it looks like it's gonna be alright. Sort of. Belle, art and rocks. That's an interesting combination, but I guess rocks could be art as well. You haven't played a game in 3 weeks? Damn. I was playing a bit of World of Warcraft yesterday, but I've cancelled the subscription on that because it takes a lot of time and also I'm just not feeling it right now. It's like one of those things you do if you don't have anything else to do right now. But I have plenty of other stuff I could be doing. But hell yeah, Floss. Now it's gonna be the time for getting outside and riding your bike again soon, so yeah, I've done that a lot as well, Floss. It almost sounds like a train at low volume. impressive when you've lived elsewhere, I guess. Okay, jeez. If we're going at the speed limit, I don't dare say what that guy's driving at. Fartbullet? Yeah. It's crazy. Absolutely mental. But it's like he was driving like that, but I can still see him, so he's not making that much progress, right? TV don't work on your stream? I'm not sure what 7TV is. It's one of those emote plugins, isn't it? Or similar. I think I've set it up, so it makes sense it doesn't work. Messing with the 3D printer, so I was trying to figure out how to change the nozzle on it, and then I finally got the tools and everything to do it. And then yesterday I took it apart just to, you know, I want to be able to do all the things when it comes to maintaining that printer. And then today I started up a print, and then it looked like it was leaking filament, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to mess a bit with that, see if I could fix that. And I don't know if I did, but now it's running, and then we'll see when we get back home if it's still having weird leaks. But yeah, I started a bit later than I thought I would. But it looks like the weather is holding up somewhat nicely right now. So maybe it was good that we started later. To test out the new, more lightweight backpack as well. I replaced the backboard in the backpack with something that's slightly thinner. So instead of it being like a centimeter thick board, now it's like a 3mm board. But it doesn't have as much support, so you shall see. Maybe some stuff will shuffle around and break. I hope not, though. I mean, it's a 70% reduction, so it should be less weight. Really that the board was the heaviest part, but it's always something. And like if we're just doing shorter streams, I could probably just run with the one battery, but it's always nice to be a bit overkill. Have like redundancy. Alright. Hopefully it's not street issues. It might be though, who knows? Pixelated, yeah, we are probably pretty far off the grid here, so I'm wondering how well it will do, but hopefully it'll come back. We're kind of in a bit of a valley and in between a lot of trees, so maybe when we get up on the hill here. And then the backpack is also sitting on the floor today instead of on the seat. It'll probably come back. Running that full one modem. I mean, 4.6 is not bad. Ideally we want to be pushing 6, but nice road to bike here. It's a great view here too. Like you can see pretty far. But you'd also be exposed a lot to the wind here, I reckon. Traffic either. I mean, there is one car behind me, but other than that, it seems pretty chill today. Well, this looks like the roof was caved in on that one building, or at least some of the tiles are broke. It's crazy how many houses are in disrepair. outs for the summer. Nice. I need to do maintenance on the bike as well. But I think I might end up just letting the bike mechanic look at it as well. Just because I remember last year we were struggling with one of the tires being crooked. So it would be nice if they could fix that. I probably could as well, but I don't want to deal with having to learn how to do that, so just pay for that. Yeah, the rear wheel had, like, ever since the first time I tried the bike and the derailleur got caught on the wheel, ever since then it's been crooked. It's not been super awful, but it's noticeable. I love how it's like turn left and then turn left, because this looks like an intersection on a map. Alright, this might be... No. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tramp you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Just be because we're sitting down. We're gonna be just start walking around, I'll probably The chat is bad. Very low bit rate now. Very, very, very low. All I need is to turn off the car, stop complaining, and then it comes back. Either that or it calls my phone. I don't think it knows either. I should probably bring the phone as well. I don't even know what's going on. The one of them is like, yeah, we don't have any connection. The other one is like, yeah, we have full connection. It's not a problem. And I'm just like, it's just me standing at the car that's gonna ruin it, I guess. I don't know. Hey. Needs antenna, yeah. Doggo steal it? Nah. Look at this view. This looks crazy. This almost looks fake. That's wild. Whoa. That looks unreal. There we go, now we're running off 2 modems. Nice. This looks crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the water down here is so clear too. I wonder if we can even go down there. Crazy. Oh, we could probably go down to the water, but we might lose signal doing that. Let me just look at the maps. So we actually need to go that direction in order to get to where I was thinking. I wonder if it's possible. Maybe. Let's see. I think I see a way. Vejlefjord? Yeah, that's Vejlefjord. It's like on the north side of Vejlefjord. Let me know if it looks like the bitrate is dropping out of control. I'm wondering if we can go this way though. I mean, it sort of looks like we can. There's definitely a bridge down here. This is steep. The VLAN went down to 14. It's like, what's the point of using the wireless thing if it's so bad? It probably works better when it's like a reliable signal. It's just because here my one phone is switching between 5G and no G. That was a run. He's a bit of a diva. What the fuck? Rude. It's a good calf workout. Jeez. Hi, kitty. Look at this view. Whoa. Sheesh. It's so calm today. Skinny dip? Sure. I'd be down for that. Although it's probably a bit cold today. Someone is building something? Yeah, I hear that too. Let's go seek it out. Maybe it's a murderer. love how there's an arrow here on the floor pointing in that direction. Maybe just someone throwing branches. It's very calm and not cold, yeah. I mean, it's not cold to be outside, but I imagine going for a swim would be cold. Humans, yeah. Hey. Oh, it's pretty steep. I wonder if we can go to where I wanted to go, you know, if it's impossible to do it this way. I mean, we probably could no matter what, but I'm wondering if there's an official path or not. Beware of the witches. I didn't see any Karens. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some. That seems dangerous. One of them is crawling up the side. Do you hear running water? It's like a mini waterfall somewhere, probably. How are you doing today, by the way, Kitty? Small path, yeah. Ooh, this is steep. Oh, there's a staircase, okay. I was like, what? I'm doing pretty good. Roll down? No, we're not rolling. Not with the backpack on, at least. Also, I'm the one who has to wash my clothes. I don't want to be all muddy. This is how the water erodes through the terrain over time. Julian can wash my clothes? I don't think Julian wants to do that. A memorial experience. What? That sounds like a bad thing. There's a little path here that leads down to the water. Let's go down there real quick. Hopefully we don't disconnect. And by path, it's probably just water that's been running here. Who knows? Because it's not actually a path, it looks like. Getting punched in the face by a bunch of trees. Oh, this is clay. Ooh, that's slippery. We never get up again? Probably not. Is there even a way to get up again? I mean, there is, so we could just go the same way back up, but it's like from the beach. Son of a beach. Whoops, we're getting caught. There we go. Whoa! It's like a sandy beach, even though it's our new home. We built, what does it say here? Well, someone wrote in their name with rocks, Benjamin. You guys want to set up the drone, see what it looks like from above down here? It might say that it's 83% humidity, but I think it's a lot more down here. Because you can almost feel like, I don't know, it feels very damp. Let's see if we can get the drone up and running then, without losing signal. It can be a bit tricky today because we are out in the middle of nowhere. We might be lucky and get signal from the other side of the water though. Let's see. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Nice. Last time I flew this, it got sand in it. Not great. Sheesh, I should probably turn on that speaker. That was my knee. It's funny how I can feel lightheaded from just doing that. That's weird. It also looks pretty ominous with those clouds, but I'm not sure which way the wind is even blowing, like up. Like down here there's no wind, but when you go further up there's a different air current, so I'm wondering. All right. I wonder where that big ship is going. Alright, we're establishing a connection. That looks pretty nice. Remember to turn on the drone? Yeah. I'm switching you guys over now. Otherwise it'll be like, oh guys, look at that amazing view, and it's like you're not seeing anything. It's just... Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk, not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go.
Misty 16X. I want one.
These are pretty fun. I want one that I can put in the car. Those would be nice. Sponsor me, someone, please. We shall discover the world together. If you sponsor me these things. Now you have an image. Now I just need the chat phone to wake up. Okay, 1 second. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk, not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go.
Misty 16X. I want one.
These are pretty fun. I want one that I can put in the car. Those would be nice. Sponsor me, someone, please. We shall discover the world together. If you sponsor me these things. Whee! That works, maybe? Question mark. Yeah.
Take off.
I mean, I can't see it, but I'm assuming it works.
Waypoint has been updated. Please check it on the map.
We're flying, nice. I don't know if you see it, but out there's a bit of a break in the water. I don't know if that is, but it could feel like it.
Maximum flight altitude reached. Look at that. I found it. X Nemo.
There we go. I see the signal interference, but I don't know where I'm getting the interference from. So choppy, it's like impossible to watch. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, now I can take you guys up higher as well. That looks beautiful. Take a few photos. Spin you guys around a bit. Well, I was just saying that the date went pretty well, and then everything didn't go so well afterwards. So, I mean, that chapter is pretty much over now. But I mean, I learned a lot. That's really not really much more to say about that. Why does it look like there's water on the other side here as well? Is it just the clouds being weird? That's probably just the clouds. It's no worries. It happens, right? It is what it is. It is life. So in the direction to go for. I'm not sure what happened there. Working on the other side, it's like, yeah, that works. It looks pretty nice though. It looks a lot more turquoise than it actually is in real life. Let me just do something. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty.
It's really pretty. Whee! Guys are hovering like what, a meter above the sea level. It's crazy how the bitrate changes. I think we can say for sure that was a pretty cool view, but also there's so much interference here and I don't know why. That's so weird. That is so strange. Because normally we don't have that much issues when flying the drone, and today it's been crazy. So I wonder what that is. Are we like getting signal jammed? But yeah, it's good to see you again, Elliot. It's been a while. That is for sure. I'm sorry I wasn't super quick about the answers there, but flying the drone and paying attention to that at the same time, it can be pretty tricky. But yeah, like, date went well. We actually went so far as to talking about moving in together, and then, like, I cancelled my contract at the apartment, and was actually, like, all my stuff was moved over to her place, and we were ready to, like, get started with our life. And it just, I don't know, something just didn't feel right. And when I spoke with my parents about it, they were like, yeah, that sounds like something you probably shouldn't do then. So ended up deciding not doing it at all, and then here we are. Because like since I started, like after I met her, and like that's my own decisions. It's not like I'm not blaming her for my bad decisions at all. But like you guys noticed it as well, probably, that a lot of the streams weren't really happening. Like there weren't that many streams anymore. So like a lot of the things that I did that I considered to be part of who I am is just all of a sudden gone, and then it's like, what's the point anymore? So I mean, we could have continued living a lie, and then it would have been like, yeah, great, what now? And then at the end of the day, I'd rather do the things that I enjoy doing and not have to worry about it being upsetting to, and like that's also the point, is like if it's upsetting to your partner, then it's probably not the right partner at the end of the day. It's like, I don't know. So it's like, I enjoy streaming, and I haven't been doing a lot of streaming lately either, but it's just, there's so much shit going on. And it's like figuring out what to go do, like today. It was like, I don't know, we were talking about going to Odense for a demonstration. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling like being around a lot of people today. Which way? This way. So yeah, there's lesson learned. Don't compromise with who you are just because you think it makes someone else happy. Because if you're not happy, then how will you make that person happy, right? I'm glad to be back too. So all the waves that are coming in now are just the aftermath of that ship. Let's continue going. But yeah, it's good to be back. Even if it's for shorter streams and whatnot, it's still, you gotta get back into it, and it's all about the rhythm. Be for the happiness of both, but it feels bad otherwise, yeah. Definitely. That sounds crazy. How the waves just kicked up because of that ship. It must be quite something when it's windy down here. But yeah, making compromises is, I mean, it's not like you should never, I don't know, because my stance on it has slightly changed. It's like, if you have to change who you are to be with someone, is it truly the one you want to be with? Like, if you have to sacrifice anything just to make it work, is it not just a sign that it's probably not the way to go? And I think that's might also just be the generation we live in. It's like 50 years ago, marriage had relationships had a different meaning than they do today. Today it's just I don't know. It also depends on who you are. I shouldn't talk for everyone. It's amazing how loud the waves are. Yeah, that's crazy. It just changed like out of nowhere. Someone's been biking through here? That's crazy. How would you even do that? I'm hoping that they just were pulling the bike through, because there's no way you bike through this. Yeah, and like the thing is, in the past, the relationship was more like all or nothing, right? And living up to society, like the standards of society, was more important than they are now. or at least they are different now. Hey Evokim. Welcome to this wonderland of who the fuck knows what. We're just exploring. And I know for a fact that I'm very much a people pleaser. Well, this looks like a dead end. It's a bit of a drop off. Where are we out on an adventure today? So right now we're just slightly northeast of Vejle. Oh yeah, what I was saying is I'm very much a people pleaser, but I'll only go so far because at some point it's like I can't keep pushing myself aside just because yeah, it just goes wrong. I'm surprised we still have a signal, honestly. Yeah, I'm that guy that's good at walking, Mr. Pike. You're absolutely right. That is I, the good at walking guy. Right now I'm following this path in the middle of nowhere, which might lead us to an interesting site. Who knows? How you doing, Mr. Pike? This is where we need the Starlink. Although we're running on one modem. I'm doing pretty good. I can definitely tell that I'm out of shape. Or my fitness is low, whatever you want to call it. You can probably also hear it on my breath. How nice does these... So we're following a path that's marked with a yellow sign. These yellow triangles. So we're not gonna get lost. But it's nice to know that we're actually on the path. Let's look at the map where we actually are. Compared to where I wanted to go. Okay. So actually, right now we should start heading north again. But I also want to see what this big hill down here is. You're snowed in, so you're relaxing, researching things that Thiba's house built? Interesting. Your Danish friend from Odense is planning to watch you for the first time today. Hope he hops in. Oh, cool. Cool. I mean, we'll be live for a few more hours, I think, because we've been live for an hour and 30 minutes, and the drive back is 30 minutes in itself. So right now we're just exploring. It's a bit of a little beach here. I mean, I feel like this place, although it's pretty open to the public, it's probably one of the better places to come in the summer if you want to go somewhere where there's not much going on. This is a very mossy hill. Do you think it's allowed to swim in Vejle Fjord? Yeah, it definitely is. I don't see why not. They're allowed to go out there kayaking, so I don't see why they wouldn't be allowed to swim in Vejle Fjord. Probably not inside the harbour, but you can definitely swim in the fjord. Must be north side. So actually this is facing south. So like we're looking south. It's just that it's in the woods. So during the summer there's a lot of trees here covering up. And then it's probably always moist. There's a lot of moisture here probably all year round. But you can kind of see how all the water that comes down is just carving through the environment here. Eroding away at the sides and then digging these trenches. Cool. Can we go through here? Nice. I hear something. I don't see it though. Right, we're headed back up into the forest now, so now is when we might start having trouble with signal. We'll see though. We will see. There should be a ruin up here, so we'll see if we can find the ruin. Thank you for the follow, Diana. Welcome. Welcome to the heavy breathing stream, ASMR. He's here, nice. Another Dane has joined the show. Welcome in. It's not like this hill is steep, it's just long. Hi Misty. We're going uphill, or whatever this is, slope. It looks like there's a big opening up here because they've cut down a lot of trees. I'm doing pretty good. My lung. Hope you're doing good too. Let's see, we're halfway to the ruins, I think. Rest in peace, nature. It does smell like a pine tree forest here though. You're still recovering from surgery? I hope that goes well. I hope it went well with no complications. Surgeries are crazy, but sometimes they must be done. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Now it's not so much a slope anymore, so I can start catching my breath. Not these people. If you guys have ideas, then we'll see what we can do about it. Knowing this place. This chat place. That's good. We collect good people here. My phone is on E, as in infinitely spelling. Forest. Just on the very edge of it, I guess. That's great. Both of this point. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tranq you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk. Not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire, free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tranq you rebel. Breaking the law. Target.
But I cannot see. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tranq you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This
Hello. Da, 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 da. Oh, there we go. That's a signal on one phone now, I think. Maybe. Question mark? Question mark? Let's see. Okay, so that's the one phone has caught signal. The backpack has not caught signal. That's cool. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently walking into the void is a bad idea. So we're going back outside the void. I found the ruin, but as you can guess, there's no signal at the ruin. So now we're just walking back down to the water, because why not? It's not much of a sight anyways. It's like, imagine a tiny island in the middle of a lake. And then on that lake someone decided to arrange a bunch of stones and rocks. That's what that ruin looks like. It's just a square built out of rocks in a hole on an island that's probably man-made. Located inside the void, yeah. It's like you enter the zone where you're not high enough level to go yet, so you just instantly die. That's basically what happened. It's just their gear is not high enough level to go that deep into the forest, I guess. Whoops. But yeah, I'll have to reboot the modem in the backpack, I think, because I don't think it's back online. I mean, it says, oh no, it says 2.5K on the backpack. Cool. And now this phone is not producing signal. Cool. But then you guys get to experience the magic walk that was us going here again. So that's cool. Let's see if I can get this to reconnect. I might have to restart the backpack though. Honestly, I think this walk down here is more magical than walking sucks too. Find a stick. You want me to see if I can tape the phone to the stick and then hover it in the air as we walk around and then get better signal, like homemade antenna. Oh, you mean a stick for walking? I'm carrying around this case. Whoa. Wow. I'll be fine. I'm just complaining to complain. Nothing new there. Walking antenna. I wonder if it actually, I mean, theoretically it should work to like put your phone further up in the air. You have the drone? Yeah, I have the drone with me. We were trying to fly it down on the beach earlier. It worked alright, but there's a lot of signal interference here. And I actually don't know why. If it's just me who's the interference, probably. Maybe it was the ship. The ship was jamming us. Alright, let me see if I can get a chat phone to actually be a chat phone again. So like when I lose signal, my phone instantly goes into like, you have to sign into this network because otherwise you don't have a network. And it's like, can I not do that? Jiggle jiggle. I wanted to ask you something. I'm also streaming outdoors, but from your smartphone, and the battery is empty real quick. I don't get overlay, you know, like you with OBS is just bare Twitch stream. How do you do that? So the setup that I have is basically I'm streaming from a backpack. It's like a computer that I'm dragging around in a backpack kind of, and then it's just I'm streaming it to a server, and then from the server I grab that and then stream it through OBS at my PC at home. So that's how I get the overlays. It's like I'm just streaming as if you were on a computer at home, but I'm doing it from outside. I think my signal died again. Sheesh. I don't know, like my one phone is saying nope right now, and the other phone is also saying nope. So I don't know if you heard that at all. I'll gladly answer your question though when I get back on the internet. If I get back on the internet. Let me reboot. Let me reboot some stuff. Look at that. I found it.
Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ Rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross. We're back. Nice. Welcome. I'm not sure if you heard my answer or if I disconnected beforehand. Sorry, I'm just dealing with some tech issues. Overheating. Well, there we go. Now that chat is back. Nice. I'm sorry that Wiggle Wiggle didn't go through. It seems like it might have dropped connection as it happened. Was disconnected. Okay. So, streaming from your phone is a really good way to get started. And you can use apps from your phone to get an overlay, but you will still have the issue. What I'm running into right now is like you go completely offline when you lose signal, right? So I didn't go offline when I went offline because I'm connected via my PC at home. So what I do is I stream from the backpack to a server out in somewhere in the world, and then from that server it goes to my PC at home, and then the PC sends it to Twitch. So that's how it's done. It's the setup I'm running is called the Bella Box setup. That almost sounds like a beatboxing thing, Bella Box. So yeah, I'm currently struggling a bit with signal, but yeah, let's go back to where we know the signal works. You guys can come with me. But yeah, I'm always happy to talk about tech, although it's probably not the most interesting thing in the world for most people. But Emmanuel, how all that works. If you want to join the Discord, I can help you out. I mean, I can help you out even if you don't want to join the Discord too. That's fine. It's easier for me to connect with you if you're on Discord. And then I can see if I can find all the resources that I have on the topic. Because Bella Box might be difficult to get into now because of the hardware being hard to come by. But like the principle is doable with something like a GoPro. So like I also have a GoPro with me. I feel that. I need more emotional damage. But yeah, I'm always happy to help. It's also not too cheap. I mean, it depends because you can get the setup running with your phone. All you need is like I mean, it depends if you have a PC at home that's ready for streaming. But if you have that, then all you need is a server where you can send the signal from your phone to. Excuse me. Staircase. Oh, my butt is getting a workout today. Because then you can just continue your stream using your current setup, but add like an extra step for the signal, which is from your phone to the server and then to your PC, and then you're live. But there's some things that change when you do that, depending on what you stream with. Because if you have chat on the stream phone, like if you're streaming like this and you get chat on this phone, then you'll have to figure out something where you can have that chat while streaming. So like you might need a second phone, and that can also be an expensive endeavor. Regarding battery life, get a good power bank, because even if you at some point decide you want to upgrade from using the phone to something else, having the power bank means that you'll already have some of the next things in your setup. Because the power banks you can use for the next generation of your setup, if that makes sense. Skirt. 40,000 for the start, nice. That's a really good start for a power bank. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but that's really good. So right now I'm walking around with, I have a big one that's called the Max Oak. It's a 50,000 milliamps hour. And then I have two smaller ones that are like 22,000. So in total we're running around with like 94,000 milliamp hours of battery life. Probably 2 hours of streaming. Then I would question if that's a lot of power you're running through then, because with my 94,000, I think the longest we've streamed in a day is like 16 hours. And we had like 2 days of that, so about 30 hours of streaming. And that's with like a computer and a camera and a modem. And not just the phone, but also the phone. Oh, 20,000 milliamp, okay. But regardless, it's nice to have the extra battery power. So I think like a good power bank is always a good investment. Are you guys like tilted way down? It's kind of hard to tell out here in the wilderness. How are you doing, Nemor? Are you using your main phone for streaming? So right now I'm using a Sony AS300 Action Cam for my shoulder camera. So I actually have like a phone mounted on my wrist, and then I have another phone that's just my spare phone. Well, it's my actual phone, but it's nice to have two phones. So this one just doesn't have any data, it's just connected to the backpack's modem. If you're streaming directly from the smartphone, you can charge it with the power bank while streaming. Was that not good for the battery? I don't think it deteriorates. I think what's most important is that your phone doesn't get too hot, because then the phone will shut off. But there's so many fail-safes built into modern technology that it's I don't think it's anything you need to worry too much about. But if you have the phone in a cover, it might help you with battery life and everything to take it out of the cover, because then the phone can cool down better. And yeah, so it's just about regulating the temperature of your equipment. Getting ready to bartend a 1,000 people venue again. Nice, Nemor, nice. I should have brought my soda so we could sit down and drink a soda. We'll be back soon though. Nemor party. Oot, oot, oot. But yeah, I'm always happy to help people get further into IRL streaming, because the gear itself fascinates me, like the technological challenge as well as the linguistic challenge of me speaking English. Yes. This is the most hilly terrain ever. You're basically filming all with the Sony cam on a backpack with streams to server on your PC. Phone is reading chat, so you only need to take care of battery for the smartphone, or does the Sony also need charging? So the Sony also needs charging. So I have, in the backpack itself, I have 3 things that need a battery. So we have the camera, I have the modem, and I have the Jetson Nano, which is just a computer. All these 3 things need a power supply or a battery. You could run with like inbuilt batteries on the modem and the camera, but then you run into heating issues and battery life. Thank you, Dinah. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. It's a Norwegian band playing called Postgirobygget. Second day of the week, long festival here. Oh. You don't need a modem. You can just use the inbuilt network from the phone. It's just because the computer I have does not have the ability to connect to the internet without a modem. So in sense, my backpack does exactly the same thing as a smartphone. It's just specialized equipment. So instead of having a phone that's like all round for everything, both for testing and whatever, the backpack is just like the Sony is the camera of the phone, the CPU is my computer, all of that. It's just a way of specializing. Hey Kay. I just need to breathe for a second. I also think we're approaching sunset because it's turning dark slowly. How do you manage all the data streaming, special data plans in Denmark? You mean a lot of gigabytes? So I have a data plan that's basically unlimited. And I think it's unlimited in the sense of the European fair use agreements or whatever, where it's like limited to 1,000 gigabytes. That's the data plan that I have. It really depends on like where you live, because in the US data is really expensive. Over here it's not that bad. Sunset is 6:31. It's about half an hour. Love your stream. Thank you so much, Dine. I'm glad that you were invited by Kitty to come and give it a look. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You got like 40 gigabyte right now? That's a joke, I guess? No, not necessarily. Because it all depends on like what quality and how many hours do you want to stream. Because 40 gigabytes can go a long way if you have if you're not trying to push 1080p. If you're just trying to push like 720, that should be more than plenty. I mean, you might run out of data if you stream a lot, but that goes for anyone. Oh, that's a drop and a half, but it's a nice view. Hi Stina, 28 euros a month, you can get free data. The thing is, just because of the European laws, you can't actually have unlimited data. You're limited to 1,000 gigabytes. And like I've seen people who have utilized 1,000 gigabytes of data, but I'm also like, you gotta be struggling to do that unless you're sharing it. You'll definitely join Discord in the future? Yeah, no worries. You take your time. Let's go back to the car. Only 40 gigabytes is weird. I think it's because, I mean, I don't know where you're from in the world. It's up to you if you would like to share or not. I'm not going to force anyone. But yeah, I think in the US there's very limited what you actually need data for. Whereas here, unless you're like ancient or just old, a lot of the things that you have to do regarding official and government things in Denmark is via the internet. So pretty much fucked if you don't have an internet connection in Denmark. So in that sense, it also means that it's more affordable because there's also more competition to supply people with internet over here. Long time since you've been here? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually streamed a lot as well, Stine, so that's probably mostly my fault. But I hope you're doing good, Stine. It's going to be interesting to see where Zoic is going to travel in the EU. What he's going to explore and figure out. I don't know why you have 400 gigabytes when you're only using about 10. Yeah, so I think the only reason why I have 1,000 is because I changed my plan at some point and I got a really good deal. And now if I'm going to change my plan again, it's actually going to be more expensive for me to have 100 gigabytes than it is to have 1,000. And I don't know how that works, but apparently that's something. Oh, look at this view. Nice. Oh, very nice. Do you think we can see Fyn from here? Or how come I haven't streamed much? It's a longer story. But like, to keep a longer story short, it's just I don't know, I met someone I thought it was gonna be the person I was gonna be with for a long time, or the rest of my life, or whatever you want to say. And that didn't really work out, so I don't know, there was just a lot of things I needed to clear in my life to get back to do the things that I like doing. Election never get digitized. I don't think, I mean, it's possible that they could do that, but having digital elections is also an easy way to manipulate the elections. So like from a security standpoint, having a digital election is not a good idea. But that being said, it's probably going to happen at some point, right? You never know. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, it's all good. Like Nemo said, life happens. And it's like, I've learned a lot about myself during the last half year that I probably would never have learned had I not just jumped into that situation. But like it sucks. But at the same time, like I'm not necessarily sad about it. It's just now I've experienced that too, and then I know that that's not a situation I would like to stand in again. Stay cozy, sort of, yeah. Talkamania, it depends, because if you have an unlimited amount of money, or if you're really good at making a special deal with the companies, I don't know how well that works, but you could reach out to the companies and be like, hey, I need to have a data plan. Sometimes they have data plans that are more company or like professional data plans, if you could say that, and then those are not necessarily listed for the normal market. Or you could also, with, like if you're ever thinking about upgrading to BellaBox, you could run multiple modems. I think Zoic is running like 4 different modems. So you could have 4 different data providers. So you could you spread the data usage across your providers. In that sense, you could take 3 or 4 40 gigabyte data plans, and then you have 120 and 160 gigabytes of data instead. Was she your first girlfriend? I mean, I've had a few relationships through my life, and it's never really been any long relationships, I'll gladly admit to that. Because my life has just been a mess, and like a lot of my time in my life I've spent trying to focus on surviving. which is a horrible way to put it, but that's just the truth. And then, like, when you're trying to survive, it's really difficult to bring other people into that, because you have a lot of what do you call it? You have a lot of barriers. So it's just, I don't know, it felt right at the time when I met her, and then as things evolved and developed, it turned out that it was not right, and then moved on. I'm gonna go up to the car, and I know the signal at the car was pretty bad, so I'll get in the car and we'll drive off from here, and then once we're out the road, I'll see if the signal comes back on its own. So yeah, just patience, patient young ones, as we go see if we can get the signal back while sitting in the car. So much logging. So I think here it's more like they cut down stuff and then they just leave it to rot for nature. But yeah, there's a lot of logs. Last climb of the day. See you anymore. But yeah, it's good to be back streaming, even though it's tough walking up these hills. Sheesh. We made it. Didn't take long to get back? No. It was a short walk. I'm just out of, my fitness level is negative. Look at that. I have no idea if I just killed the stream or what happened. I know I turned off the camera by accident. However I do that, but it happens apparently. We can see you nice. Excuse me. Yeah, that's one of the things about IRL streaming, is like trying to find a window of time where the weather allows it is it can be difficult, But hopefully it gets better during the summer if you live in a place where you have the different seasons. Let me see if I can find my map. There it is. I'm just going to take off my jacket as well. Let's go this way. Go. Oh, that reminds me, we need to stop on a place on the way home.
Head northwest on Stags Road.
Or move to Spain, yeah. I mean, you have rain in Spain as well, right? I love how there's an echo in the forest. Not that often. That's a fair point. Did I just... Wow. Wow! I got in the car because I unlocked the car. How long? Are you long for the next sausage stream? I mean, we could do sausages today. We could make sausages with some pasta or something. I think we could do that. We just need to stop at a few places on the way home to do that. I feel that flask. Yes, hello. Who this? Discord. Hello. Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things.
Then turn left to stay on Stagsroddervej.
Ooh, now we have signal again. It's crazy how much it jumped in that short area. That's wild.
Continue for 2 kilometers.
Excuse me. We're on the road again. It's like we go from being in the depths of the forest by the water to all of a sudden the civilization.
Don't jiggle jiggle in balls. I'd like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure. And make it wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my beer, you really have to see.
Do you need me? That is a shaky sound I do not like. Please stop shaking. It's funny, it's what, 11 degrees outside and that is warm enough for me to be sweaty. It's crazy. Talk about being Viking. It's like negative degrees, fine. 11 degrees, sweaty. 11.2. What's the humidity? It's 86%. Maybe that's why. .86% humidity is awful. It's not as bad as Florida, but still. Does the music not work?
In 600 meters, turn left onto Long Boulevard.
It's too much, yeah, it's it's definitely something.
Next left onto Long Boulevard.
This one? Oh, okay. This would be perfect place to drive a rally. Can you imagine? This looks so dangerous. Hello. So a nice little slip there. Sheesh. 1 second, guys. I just need to get a place where I'm not like in the way. Yeah, the backpack rotated the camera. You flipped out of your chair. Talk about crazy. Well, that just goes to show that the cable restrainers work. Your soul left your body. I'm sorry. It's taking the corner with a bit too much speed, I guess, and then the forces just grabbed the backpack and like yanked on the cable. I'm honestly surprised that nothing broke of that. Well made. It's a different kind of stress test. Is that an abandoned house right here? I wonder. It looks pretty abandoned. Hi, Isabella. Yeah, that's definitely abandoned. You still live the same place? No, I moved. So I had to, when I was gonna move together with her, I cancelled my apartment, and then yeah, I wanted to move anyways at some point, had I not met her, so just decided to do it this time. So now I live in Jylland now. Lives in Frosk's basement. Stegt flæsk. Yeah, I live in Jylland. You only let Cosmo out every Saturday. Imagine. Rather that than the Devil's Island. Something red, maybe it's the horizon thing, like the sun on the horizon, you see? Or did we break something really badly? You could play the My I Spies game, and then people would have to guess what My I Spies in chat. But it's going to be difficult because things are going to fly by too fast. Some places where the tarmac is red, that's right. You still have the same job then? Yeah, I have the same job. Well, I have a...
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What would you call it? I have a different version of the same job. But it's the same company I work for, it's just... I do a lot more stuff now than I did before. So like last year I was working 4 days a week, right? I went back up to full time, and then they decided to let my boss go and 2 of my other colleagues. So now I'm the only developer in the company. For now. It's about to change. Which area I'm working in, so I work with software development. Specifically within the marketing business. That's the way to get stressed, yeah. It's pretty rough. Did you study information techniques? I studied at something we here in Denmark called Datamatica, which is basically comp sci, that's computer science, I think. But I only have, within the field of computing, I only have a 2.5 years degree, where a lot of people have 4 or 5 or 6. Some people have none, but yeah, we're looking at hiring more developers. It's just we gotta find the right people and the people who have the interest. And like one thing is having the skills, but another thing is also fitting into the company. And it's, yeah, there's a lot of things that goes into hiring people. I think if I were to summarize what we're developing, it's basically whenever someone searches on Google, some results appear on Google, and there's a way to manipulate what results are actually shown. I work with making a program that can automatically manipulate those results. You're almost done your bachelor? Nice. Awesome, Stine. Keep going. That's huge. Don't mind me, just moving some stuff. The whole AI hype. So I think a lot of people are, and that's just from my perspective, right? But I think a lot of people are thinking that we have reached a point in time where AI is a reality, when the reality is that the AI that we have is not actually AI, it's a machine learning model or a mathematical statistical model. So it doesn't have anything to do with intelligence. It's basically a big model of probability. Yeah, search engine optimization is what I work with automating, which is a tricky thing. But it's not just one company. I think at this point we're automating about 200 websites at the same time, if not more. Hi Laura. Hi username. But like if you, an example of an AI, quotation mark, I'm like air quoting with my fingers right now. King Lima Julian in chat is an AI, if we are to follow the standard that people call AI. So if you write Julian and then your question in chat, he will answer whatever you choose to question him, which is in some cases kind of crazy. Yeah, it's been a while, Laura. But yeah, I think people are overestimating the tool, but it's one of those tools that will definitely change the projection of history. It will definitely change the way we think, that's for sure, because it's a powerful tool, there's no doubt about that, but it's not AI. You heard a lot of that ChatGPT, but you have no idea what it does or is. So Julian is basically an integration to ChatGPT. I don't know if anyone can write Julian and then a question, but then you can see what I mean. That's basically what ChatGPT does to an extent. Like ChatGPT probably does it better. But it's essentially a different way of collecting data, or I don't know how to explain it. It's a different way of accessing data, I should say. But the big problem about that is, oh yeah, that's an interesting one. Classic mac and cheese. It's not really something we make in Denmark, but but yeah, that's an example of what ChatGPT could help you with. It's like you don't really know what you want to make for dinner, so you just be like, hey, this robot, please give me a suggestion for dinner. Where in the country are you? Right now we're just northeast of Vejle. We're going back to Vejle. I also need to refuel the car, I can see. Oh my goodness, this is gonna blink. No, that does not. Okay, cool. monster. Sheesh. There was also quite a delay on the response on that one. That's crazy. I suppose ChatGPT is a different way of utilizing a search engine. I mean, Kitty, if not, then that's something we could develop. You could have like a tablet that's specifically made for fridges that is constantly updated with new and interesting dishes, and it'll keep a record of what you have in your fridge, so that if you want to make a specific recipe, it will check what you have in your fridge and then tell you what you need to go buy, or even order it automatically online for you. See, that's an interesting concept. Or that's also an idea. I think it is like someone must have made that already, but it's not that common, I think. AI art program to make videos, oh yeah. That would be helpful. I think Julian can do it. If you like, Julian, what dish can I make with ingredients? Like, you just list all your ingredients and he will come up with something for you. The question is whether it's actually edible or not. I'm not sure. We should try that one day though, and see if we can make Julian make us a recipe for dinner, and then we'll follow his instructions and actually cook what he tells us to cook. We should do that. I spied with my little eye something white and bendy. If he does not say Copenhagen, I don't know what. It's a different way of phrasing it, I guess. But it works. Text. I wonder if that's an actual useful dish or if it's just something. $13.79 for fuel. I suppose I'll just keep driving. We're just doing a pit stop on the way. I also need to refuel, but I can do that on the way too. And then I need to do some quick shopping for, I think we were buying sausages. Yeah, we're buying some sausages. I think I have pasta at home. So we'll just make a simple dish of sausages and pasta, I guess. Because why not? Dingleberry. Chance of meme balls? What? Okay. Huge. I wonder what meme balls are. Okay, apparently we share a lot of meme balls here. Nice. The more you know. This guy's hauling ass on that bike. The street lights turned on? Yeah, we reached that time of day. The Great Ball of Meme. Alright, I'm not losing connection, but I'm just gonna do this so that you guys can't see where we're going. I'll still pay attention to chat and I'll respond if I can, but obviously not while driving. But yeah, I'm not gonna leak the not leaking addresses here, so look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG TranQ Rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk. Not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire. Free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go.
Misty 16X. I want one.
These are pretty fun. I want one that I can put in the car. Those would be nice. Sponsor me, someone, please. We shall discover the world together. If you sponsor me these things. Could accidentally run down the stairs there. That would be ugly. That would not be good. Why are people allowed to go in and out of here? I thought this place was closed down. But I guess it's because it's the grocery store that's in here that's open, I guess. We're almost keeping up with this car. Oh no, don't brake. Not yet. Now. Now we brake. Go, 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 go. Gotta keep up with the car. Oh, they're turning. Lame. Full door. That's great.
Would you get like different between me and his, the way me and him would speak? Yeah. Yeah. A lot different. All things considered, I think I expect. So what do you feel about the truck? You like the truck?
I like this.
What up?
This guy, there's somebody here with a camera.
I wouldn't eat like.
Hi, who are you?
I am a stranger from the street.
You're a stranger from the street.
Oh, stranger from the street.
Oh my god, some street people. Nice speaker, man.
Thanks. I love yours too, man. That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Ray, you should have kept it. I was waiting for him to come closer and scare them. I was like,
Yo, dude.
Yo, doing good? I just walked like 5 kilometers to get to the car.
Shut up, serious?
Yeah, because my hotel is in.
He walked.
Oh, it's great weather outside.
What the heck, yo? What the heck?
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
you do, man? It's so work as well, man.
Didn't I get a shot?
Wow.
Yeah, you too.
Jaeger.
Let's go for Jaeger.
Hello.
some meadows in the street though, in the city.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys were probably heading into the street
the
city later, yeah. My hotel is down in the center, so.
Oh, it is. It's more of the walking I'm thinking because I don't have space for you.
No, it's fine. I walk back. It's okay.
I guess I'll see you in several hours.
No. It took us what?
I wasn't about to wait to see us.
I think it took us like half an hour to walk up here.
Oh shit.
Well, very nice, man.
How long?
Half an hour.
Oh, that's alright.
Not
I
too
thought
bad.
it was longer.
We just walk fast.
Gotta go fast.
It's not-
Is there a bus or something?
I don't know. It's fine. I should have brought the cigarettes then. I was thinking about it all the way up here.
Yeah. He has a Sony HDR.
It's almost the same as, almost the same.
Cool setup,
Okay.
man. And smile.
I want to see that beat.
FDR, something. You know,
Thanks
so
for
on
the
and so
shout-out.
forth.
Yeah, that's got my
Got all the gear.
Cosmo Jaeger has entered the match.
Oh, thank you for the follow, guys.
Let's go. Is this Daily Dasher? Daily Dane. Danny Dasher.
Oh, we got the same. No way.
Danish Dasher. That's who he is.
But it's nothing.
I broke here, so I.
It's nothing compared to this summer. This summer walked 86 kilometers for charity.
Why?
We're,
Oh, for charity.
Yeah, for
right?
charity. Yeah. So we I think the last person is quite Lola, but Lola streams in German now. Thank you. Sorg just moved, yeah. I think the plan for Sorg is next week, middle next week, he's going traveling in Europe. That'd be cool. I think it's cool. Because it's like you live one life and then you can spend your entire life just sitting at home doing what we do, basically, right? Or you can just take a chance, but it takes a lot of, like, it's very stressful to do something like that, I think. Because you don't necessarily really have like a base. Should we get beer with? Yeah, we should get a beer as well for dinner. So you guys up for yeah, full-time traveling? Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab some sausages and a beer, and then we're basically ready to go home and then cook. I can refuel tomorrow. Skibidi beep beep beep. Oh yeah, full-time traveling is not something you just jump into as a streamer. Gonna dumpster dive 2 times tonight, going out like 40 minutes and then around 21:30. Interesting. Frost, have you downloaded the Too Good To Go app? You should try it out if you haven't. Sometimes they have nice deals. Hospital of this area. You probably can't really tell that it's a hospital from here. It's one of the biggest hospitals in the area. Am I running anyone over? No, we are good. You don't have any nice stores? Oh damn. Hey. Alright, you guys know the trick. I'll throw you guys on the disconnected scene. The reason why I'm not doing the AFK one is because sometimes there's a bit of a buffer when we do AFK, so then it shows what happened just before I go back, and it's like, that's really bad. So I'll just throw you guys on the Look at that. I found it.
X Nemo. Call that. Misty 16X. OMG Tramp you rebel. Breaking the law. Target. Dude, who cares? This city is dead. Incorrect target. Especially at night.
You never know. To be honest, it's not breaking the law either. It doesn't say you can't cross the street wherever you like. You can cross it wherever you want, I would say. Although these things, you can't just ride anywhere you want. You need to ride them not on the sidewalk. Not on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Soundwire, free version.
Go, go, go. Is it broken? No, okay, there we go.
Misty 16X. I want one.
These are pretty fun. I want one that I can put in the car. Those would be nice. Sponsor me, someone, please. We shall discover the world together. If you sponsor me these things. Could accidentally run down the stairs there. That would be ugly. That would not be good. Why are people allowed to go in and out of here? I thought this place was closed down. But I guess it's because it's the grocery store that's in here that's opening, I guess. Whoa. We're almost keeping up with this car. Oh no, don't brake. Not yet. No. Now we brake. Go, 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 go. Gotta keep up with the car. Oh, they're turning. Lame. Full door. That's great.
Yeah. A lot different. I think all things considered, I think I expect that. So what do you feel about the truffle? Do you like the truffle?
What up?
This guy, there's somebody here with a camera. Hi, who are you?
I am a stranger from the street.
You're a stranger from the street.
I'm a stranger from the street.
Oh my god. Some street people. Nice speaker, man.
Thanks. I love yours too, man. That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Ray, you should have kept it. I was waiting for him to come closer and scare them. I was like,
Yo, dude.
Yo,
They're
good. I just walked like 5 kilometers to get to the car.
Shut up, serious?
Yeah, because my hotel is in.
He walked
Oh, it's great weather outside.
What the heck, yo? What the
So
heck?
nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you're
you
nice
do,
to
man.
meet you.
And Soek as well, man.
Didn't I get a shot?
Wow.
good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Cosmo Jaeger.
Let's go for Jaeger.
Hello.
Met us in the street though, in the city.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys were probably heading into the street.
the city, yeah.
Later. Yeah. My hotel is down in the center, so.
Oh, it is. It's more of the walking I'm thinking because I don't have space for you.
Yeah, it's fine. I walk back. It's okay.
I guess I'll see you in several hours.
No. It took us what?
I was about to wait to see us.
I think it took us like half an hour to walk up here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, very nice, man.
How long?
Half an hour.
Oh, that's alright.
Not
I
too
thought
bad.
it was longer.
We just walk fast.
Gotta go fast.
It's not-
Is there a bus or something?
I don't know. It's fine. I should have brought the cigarettes then. I was thinking about it all the way up here.
What does he have? He has a Sony HDR.
It's almost the same as. Almost the same.
And love Cool setup,
Okay.
man. And smile.
I want to see that
Smiling.
meeting.
FDR, something. You know,
Thanks for
so
the
on and so
shout-out.
forth.
Yeah, that's Cosmo Jaeger.
Got all the gear.
Cosmo Jaeger has entered the match.
Oh, thank you for the follow, guys.
Let's go. Is this Daily Dasher? Daily Dane. Danny Dasher.
Oh, we got the same. No way.
Danish Dasher. That's who he is.
But it's nothing.
I broke here, so I.
It's nothing compared to this summer. This summer walked 86 kilometers for charity.
Why? Oh, for charity.
Yeah, for
right?
charity. Yeah. So we gathered $1,000 for mental health.
Wow.
So that's cool.
Just mental health in general? Who do you
It's
go to?
an organization called Take
Don't
This.
switch them. I know.
Okay.
Wait.
Good. So good. Wonder how long it takes for them to get going in the car. Like, if we get a good head start, we might even beat them to it, right?
0SK88. They are still sitting in the car, lol.
Maybe they're just taking their time to give me a chance. We'll run and be like, yes, we'll make it before them. It's actually pretty good to run with this backpack. It's not too bad. Are you guys keeping up?
Zero SK88. And suddenly Cosmo gonna fall.
Nah. The worst thing is the wires. I think they'll be fine. I just gotta move the car real quick, but I'll be back. It's like everything is reserved in parking up here, so that's fucking great. But I will be right back. Hello. Hello. Just got back from dinner. Nice. Welcome back. What do you like the most, McDonald's or Burger King? You need to stop a call when you have to go to Burger King. Water. Support the competition? What? What competition? Sheesh. Alright. That was quite the struggle. Okay, that turned out nice. Cool. I'm just gonna... I mean, that's probably just reflections on the windows, right? But I'm just gonna drag this down. And also I need to grab my phone. Grab my phone. Also, apologize for the mess, but it is what it is. Should probably do the same thing here so I don't accidentally leak my location. You prefer Burger King, but it's on the side of the city? I don't know. The Burger King here in Vejle is so bad that like I actually wrote a complaint to them. Because it was horrible. Thought I had more than 2 monitors. I mean, I had a third one, but I think I threw it out because it didn't work anyways. But yeah, this is my office. This is my living room. I'm currently in the works of like sanding down that table because it's ugly. So I just want to make it not be ugly, if you can see. It has a nice like wood underneath, but it's just the black is, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But yeah, this is my place. We got beer, soda. Nice apartment, thank you. I lived here for a month and a half now, I think. Yeah, a month and a half. We should make some food. And the floor is squeaky, and there's a bit of an echo here because I don't have that much furniture yet. But that's what it is. It is what it is. You lived in your apartment for 5.5 years and you didn't have dinner chairs for you. What's on the menu today? We're gonna make some sausages. So these chairs, right? All of these chairs, I don't know, they're pretty hard to see because I still don't have lights in here. But these chairs, I think they're pretty nice. But I grabbed them from, so we're moving locations with the office and we have a bunch of stuff on the attic. I grabbed these off the attic and I managed to get 6 of these chairs and this table in the car. So I drove them home in one trip. But yeah, I think it's quite nice. Oops. But yeah, there's also a bit of a mess right now because I'm working on stuff. So things are messy. It is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna make some pasta. Some, I think they call them fusilli. I don't even know, and some sausages. So yeah, basically, do you want to know how much I paid for everything that's in this living room now? So this big table was free, the 6 chairs free. The TV was a gift from my dad, so technically free. The table in front of the couch, free. The carpet is my old one, so bought them some time ago. And then the couch was like 350 Danish, which is what, like €50 for the couch, and then the lamp was some kind of money as well. Jenga style? I'm not sure what you mean Jenga style. Big thrifts, you buy cheap furniture, you have to go there someday? Yeah, I mean, why not? Sometimes you find some really good stuff for cheap money. Cheap money. Make sure to stay hydrated. Let me just do so I can see what you guys see. Oh, you guys are looking at my cabinets. I don't like these cabinets. Like, they're nice and they have a function, but I don't like them. They're pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. I was gonna propose that we could like work on sanding down this table and stream, but I know that the upstairs neighbors are home, so I don't want to, and it's like, it's pretty late now, so I don't want to make too much noise. Maybe tomorrow morning instead. Jenga style is getting the chairs and the table in the car in one trip. Oh, I was thinking more like Tetris in that case, but I get what you're saying. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, making dinner today is not really that much of a hassle, but I mean, you guys can hang out with me while we do it anyways. For all your furniture in your apartment, you only pay for a dinner table, a small shelf, cost you 1,000 Danish. It's the furniture you got for free. So, I mean, might as well clean up some stuff while we're at it. So this room, like I had the computer from the old apartment and the table from the old apartment. Also had the whiteboard from the old apartment. And all these shelves, like these are 2 shelves. One of them I split into 2. And that's like, I don't know, 160 for both. So it's not too bad. And then the 3D printer is it's technically not mine. It's just living here because I'm the one who runs it a lot. I guess we could set a new program going while we wait for the water to boil. We could do that. Then you guys can help me take these off the plate. Bam, 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 ba-dam. Because I'm just printing a lot of kitties and other figurines for my mom's business. Do you guys have any of you have interest in 3D printing? And would like to see what we make with the 3D printer sometime? I was actually thinking it could be interesting to just have like a stream that's just like looking at this all the time. Are they kitties? Yeah, so these are like 2D, 3D kitties. Some of them look better than the others, but I don't know. Can I get it to focus? Yeah, that kind of works. But it would be fun, but yeah, and have a bunch of different colors and whatnot. Meow meow. And we should probably clean this up. So that's what I was picking up when I went on when we were hiding earlier. Is some of these things to clean off this plate so that stuff will stick to it proper. It's still a work in progress to set up, so there's a few things that's like we got to run back and forth. But what is it for? So the idea is basically that these they'll get wrapped with yarn, so you have small figurines, and then you can hang them up from the top, and then you can hang them on like a branch or something and use them like a decoration. Good sized apartment? Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. There's also the bedroom, but I haven't shown you guys the bedroom. There we go. And then we just push buttons. Let's make another set of cats. And now we wait. 3 or 4 rooms, so this is a 3-room apartment. 3-room apartment. We wait. You guys can do some filament unboxing with me. Wee. It's another roll of filament. Are you sharing? No, this is just for me. It's my own, just me. I need a bigger box for filaments. Yeah, that's the thing, like I work a lot from home, so it's nice to have the office. Nice to have the office. What an unpleasant sound. But yeah, this is just for me. Chat. I'll show you when I get started, but it's heating up right now. It's going at like 215 degrees Celsius, so it takes some time. But yeah, basically you have different colors of animals. So there's also, we have chickens, small chickens with fine small legs. They have different sizes as well. So there's the kitty in gray and small kitties, also in gray, but yeah, several different colors. I removed the doors because I was like looking at this. There was like a double door here. It's like an old style building, and it's like to me it's just a waste of space because you have the door that swings open and then it blocks, for example, where I have the TV now, or it would block that outlet on the door frame, and it's like it just doesn't make sense. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just make it one big room. Let's make it one big room. It looks like my fix earlier has worked because I don't see any residue or anything on these guys. I hear the water is boiling. We forgot to add salt to the water, did we not? You like it open this way? Yeah, I think it's nice too, because if I have people over and we're working on stuff, right? So an example was the other day, they asked if I can like 3D design something for them. It was like, we just draw it on this whiteboard and then people can hang out in the living room while we're talking. And if you're hanging out in the kitchen, there we go, print, print, print. If someone's hanging out in the kitchen, we can also just, like, we can stand in the living room and literally look out in the kitchen. So it's like, it's pretty nice. Look at this model though. I think this is cool. Let me show it in the light. Look at that. It's like a yarn ball with some sticks going through it. And then you can hang it on stuff. Or But yeah, it's just me living here. And like it seems like a lot of space just for me. Oh whoops, maybe you should turn this on loud noise. I wish we could have like a quiet one of these. That would be nice, but no. How many sausages can I eat? Normally when we've been doing this, because we've been outside, I've just been like making all of the sausages at once. I think today we'll just do 2. Probably just do 2. Oh, you ran into a streamer in Singapore. That's cool. There's a lot more people doing IRL content than they used to be, so it's nice to see how it's evolving, but also kind of curious. Oh, whoops. Hold on, reverse. Sausages. Then I can save these for another day in my fridge. Right, we should probably put some salt in there. Just a tiny bit. I'll do. Salt everywhere. Fry the chat. I don't think we should do that. I think that sounds like a bad idea. We can fry some sausages. That's so hot. I'm a bit worried about this because it looks like it's gonna boil over, but it's not. Maybe I added too much water. Sleeping. Who's texting me? Nobody's texting me. I love how I got that signal in on the phone and it gave you a grey screen on the stream for a second. That was good. The sausages. Yes. Just leaving on a pan just because you can. It rhymes. It rhymes a lot. While we're waiting for that to heat up, you guys can help me water the plants. So don't forget. Let's water the plants. I can probably not reach it from that side. This one looks dead, but it's because it's one of those plants that folds up when it's dark. So it looks like it's suffering, but it's not, I promise. Also, it's probably too dark for you guys to see. But yeah, I really need to get some light in the living room because there's not much light in there. Not much light. What are you guys having for dinner? If you want to share. Sausages. I love how is your bathroom en suite? I can show you my bathroom. Let me just make sure I don't have it in. I mean, this is my bathroom. It's ugly, but it's my bathroom. There's not really much in here. And then I have like a storage cabinet and whatnot. It works out. It's nice. And then the window is tinted, so you can't see through it. Or not tinted, but like one of those other things. You have some dry tortillas? I have a window, yeah, window is really nice. I also have a window in the kitchen and in the bedroom. But yeah, I've just closed this off now because it's dark outside, and then the possibility is if you guys can see outside on the stream, then people can like figure out where I live somehow, because that's possible. It's a nice bathroom, yeah, it's not bad. You have chicken meatballs and teriyaki with pineapple in the middle and pasta. Ooh, fancy. We're going dumpster diving. Thanks for the day. You're probably not here when I'm back. See you around, alligator. See you, plus. Thank you so much for hanging out. It'll probably be... I don't think we'll be eating on stream. So it'll probably be, what, another 10 minutes, 15 minutes? We can look at who's live in the meantime. But yeah, now you guys know what my apartment looks like. Although we were here last time, like last stream too. Redemptor's been going for like 21 days straight. Redemptor is crazy. So he's live. Jasper is outside. Nice. But yeah, keep us posted on Discord about what you find, Flusk. It's always interesting to see what kind of treasures you find that people throw away for no reason. Look at them sausages, they're sliding in the pan. And before they explode. Is there anyone you guys want to raid that I don't know? Because honestly, we're not really doing much more than just standing here and listening to the lovely sound of this fan, which is not super lovely on stream, I can imagine. British streamer. Satya? It's been a long time since we raided Satya. We could do that. It's pretty cool. Let's do that. I wish there was an easy way to like raid from the phone. Right? But there isn't. Let's go raid Satya. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Here's A-T-U-Y-E. Yeah, it's really nice to see you guys as well. Nice to I would just wait. Ooh, the sausages are crackling. Sheesh. Can I flip it? There we go. Flip the sausage. Ooh. After the raid, you might take a nap, feeling sleepy and calm. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Pike, for hanging out as well. Thank you guys. Why is there not a button to like, let's go raid? Does this work? I can see that the raid goes in 45 seconds. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will definitely see you guys sometime soon. I'm not sure when, but I will definitely be keeping up with more streaming. Thank you. Ooh, someone shot. You're getting shot. Scary. But yeah, make sure to go and give Satoya some love. It's pretty cool, dude. I'll come hang out with